So, foggy dead end. Where is Clayman's castle? This fog is blocking my magic sense. It appears our enemy is using the fog to obtain information. I do believe we have walked into a trap. I don't sense any enemies. What? How? There are so many. Where could they hide? What? That we didn't sense the presence. The enemy was not hiding. They lured us right into the midst. This fog has not only confused our sense of direction, but it has hidden the enemy's presence and lured us into the center of those encirclement. What immense magical power. So you are one of the 5 fingers, Sylvan Clayman. Alderman, the index finger. Indeed, I am Alderman, the right kin who commands a multitude of undead. A servant of great demon lord Clayman, and the one who he has ordered to protect this land. We are fully surrounded. Escape using spatial movement is now not possible. The only way out of this is to defeat Alderman. Then let's do that. So at once, I agree. My attack can kill even the undead. None of you know your place. You are fools. Impressive. You predict my moves, so even as a rotten corpse, you remain a swordsman. Excuse me. Alderman in command. It can't be a dragon zombie. This opponent is not that simple. It is the strongest of all undead monsters, a death dragon. Then die, Reelin Slicer. So it regenerates, then I shall destroy not only your body, but your soul as well. Sorry, but be still. Your calm mind can surely see a way through this, that you cannot defeat the death dragon. This dragon's soul is within Alderman, so you need not worry about me. Focus on stopping that dragon. I will defeat Alderman. That is too dangerous. No, Sue. You see, I am angry. Understood. Best of luck, Lady Shuna. Same to you. I'm counting on you to handle that dragon. Oh, and what do you intend to do, little lady? What is there that you can do without relying on your gods? I do not need your concern. Alignment field. Now no one can interrupt us. If I defeat you, I can destroy the defense mechanism centered around you that covers this area, yes? I am impressed you figured out my secret as well. What is your name, girl? My name is Shuna. Miss Shuna, eh? Then let us commence our fate. If you defeat me, I will do as you wish. How very kind of you to offer, but our only wish is the fall of the demon Lord Clayman. If you agreed not to interfere, we will allow you to continue to exist in this lane. I do believe that will be impossible. I see. I thought you would be capable of breaking that binding spell, but perhaps I was mistaken. If I could break the binding spell, I would have done so by now. You make it sound like it is a simple matter. Then, as planned, I will defeat you. Then fight me with all the strength you have. She doesn't need all her strength. She just needs a little bit to defeat your ass. The master has come. Dissolve and cool all acid shell. Flame wall. Then how about this? You dead who bear deep grudges, offer up a sacrifice close by. Holy bell. Impossible divine miracle. How can the monster use holy magic? You find it strange. That's only because you have such a hard head. Holy magic responds to the strength of the wish of anyone who believes in miracles and wishes for them. What did you say? I was betrayed by the top leaders of Luminism and lost my faith in the god Luminous. When I was reduced to this form, I thought I would never be able to use holy magic again. Are you telling me that isn't the case? Why did you believe I was a user of holy magic? Your appearance, those pure white robes, are only donned by the highest members of the clergy. Your magic is advanced enough to own you the right to wear that, yet you are so weak that you lament your inability to break such a basic binding spell. If you only wear those robes because you miss having holy magic, perhaps there was no need to be wary of you. I will bear no more out of you. What? Hear no more out of you. Oh my god. I bear no grudge against this girl called Shuna. In fact, I feel grateful to her for opening my eyes. But because of the curse of the man who bound me here, the demon lord Kazurim, I cannot take my own life. Forgive me, Miss Shuna. I shall have to take you with me, put an end to all disintegration. I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that. Alright. Overdrive. What? She overwrote my magic? Well done, as a reward, I shall set you free from this lane. It's over now. Princess Shuna, you are alive. Goddess, the Death Knights Goodness, the Death Knights will fall more than I expected. You truly saved me, Princess Yuna. No, it was you who saved me, Haku, and you, Sue. You did a fine job of buying me time against the Death Dragon. No, I am ashamed that I could not defeat it. It seems I went a bit too far for my own rage. Yes, indeed, it seems that becoming more powerful made us arrogant. Great Rumu's concern was well placed. One never knows what may happen in war. I should have gathered more information. Well, let's take control of Clayman's castle now. Please wait. You still live. Do you need a finishing blow? Hold Haku. He no longer has the will to fate. Lady Shuna. Lady? Thanks to your magic, we have all been freed from the coast binding us to this land. Surely this means there was a reason for our inability to pass on. I wish to ask a favor of you. What is it? I would like to meet the one you have placed your faith in. With my lost faith, I lack the power that I'd enjoyed at my peak. My faith is in the god Luminous is dead. Therefore, I wish to gain a new god. Well, he isn't exactly a god. We revere Great Rimuru, but we don't worship him. So his name is Great Rimuru. What a wonderful name, befitting of our new god. I am but a weak undead, but it is my humble hope that I can still be of use to him. Could I trouble you to introduce us to Great Rimuru? I'm not a bad slime, Moop. Once he meets Great Rimuru, maybe he'll give up. Very well. Thank you. But first, there is something we need to do. I see, then allow me to guide you. Please follow me. Get a personal guide into the enemy's base. Past and present anger. This way, please. Sure. He's bad news. He's clearly in a class of his own. So this is one of the oldest demon lords, Guide Crimson. The massive body and the ridiculous amount of energy, that is the giant demon lord Dragul. Those fangs, is he a vampire, which makes him the demon lord Valentine? Huh? Wait a second, his attendant. Appraisal suggests that the individual in question may possess even more energy than Demon Lord Valentine. That may be the true Demon Lord, the one called Lewis or Melis or whatever. Oh, no one finds out about my connection to Veldora, and if they do, I hope I don't have to clean up the aftermath. Oh hey, you're still a puny little thing, huh? Are you trying to pick a fate? You have got a lot to know of, Dino. Oh, please, why would I pick a fate when I know I'd win? You have got a death wish, huh? I'll have you know I'm in top form today. You're even smaller than you were last time I saw you. I can't help it. I just reborn not long ago. That's what's a loner like you doing with attendance. You are making me look lame for coming alone. You know, this is my way of getting back at everyone who calls me puny or a loner. In other words, you realize how powerless you are in the face of these two. Actually, these two are kind of amazing, aren't they? Now that I look closer, they are seriously intense, aren't they? This will make everything I say more convincing, right? That must be Demon Lord Frey. Just check out that overflowing sexiness, huh? I sense someone glaring at me, and that lion, no, it can't be. Prazel should ask that. Nah, it's not him. Even if that was Carry On, he wouldn't make his presence here so obvious. Did you just laugh? So you are Rimuru. That's right, I see you are Leon. Your appearance felt familiar to me, that's all. Shizu is dead. It's natural that she would die. After all, she never accepted Ifrit, and she resisted becoming a margin. I am not saying this because she asked me to, but let me hit you just once. I refused. I gave Shizu the opportunity to choose her own life. She wished to live as a human. I gave her a fruit as a parting gift. I see no reason why I deserve to be hit. But I am somewhat interested in you. I will invite you to my castle. If you have an issue with me, see me there. If you believe this is a trap, you are free to refuse. Fine, send me an invitation and I'll be there. I'll do that. Of course, that's only if you leave here alive. Thank you for your read. What the fuck did I just read? I don't know. Hurry up and sit down, you dollard. I'll make sure you pay dearly for hitting my friend. Don't expect a painless death, Clayman. Don't expect a painless death. Indo war. I will now introduce the participants. Demon, the Demon Lord the Lord of Darkness, Guy Crimson, Pixie the Labyrinth, Ramus, Dragonoid the Destroyer, Milim Nava, Giant the Earthquake, Dragul, Vampire the Bloody Lord, Roy Valentine, Fallen the Sleeping Ruler, Dina, Harpy the Sky Queen, Frey, Deathman the Marionite, Master Clayman, Demonoid the Platinum Sable, Leon Cromwell. Finally, Slime, the leader of the Jewel Tempest Federation, Rimu Tempest. I surely thank you all for responding to my summons. Now let us begin our banquet. I hereby declare the commencement of the Demon Lord's Banquet, Walpurgis. He has a lot of nerve to think he can start it off. Gave a long speech. He used the summary. Demon Lord Carrion tempted me to declare myself a Demon Lord. Carrion's forces are currently in Tempest. That is the proof. What's more, Carrion instigating the Kingdom of Falmouth, leading them to invade the great forest of Jeru. Then he offered to cooperate with our people to fight them off and cause harm to the humans. Then, after defeating the Kingdom of Falmouth, I declared myself a Demon Lord, and Carrion gave me his backing. Such self-serving behavior violates the pact made by the Demon Lords. And in this way, my opponent Mulan, who gathered this information for me, was killed by this fool who calls himself Rimu. This is why I made up my mind to take vengeance. Such brilliant acting, he's gonna make me cry. What's more, Rimu conspired with Carrion in an attempt to kill me. Mulan informed me of this with the last of her strength. And upon learning of Carrion's betrayal, Milim was so enraged that she destroyed the animal kingdom of Eurazania and Carrion was killed. Of course, I admonished Milim, telling her that doing such a thing without evidence is unforgivable, but please do not blame Milim. She did it all for my sake. I'm certain you will all understand now that this petty margin called Rimu is a fool who gives Demon Lords a bad name. I believe it would be appropriate to purge him. Thank you. We will now hear an explanation from our guest. Was it? You're a liar. Frankly, the status of Demon Lord means nothing to me. Status. The thing about Carrion deceiving me was a lie, and the Kingdom of Falmouth only evaded us out of their own greed. And who would believe such excuse? One of my opponents was killed. Mulan is alive. I wonder what you would say next. Mulan, the one you say testified to you, is currently in my care, so I won't allow you to get near her, and any testimony you give will never convince anyone. You would do something so cowardly. Cowardly? Did you tamper with Mulan's corpse and place an evil spirit in her? Yeah, I didn't expect you to believe me and believe anything I said, so I took this. Stop, don't, Lord Clayman. that foam, it can't be. Impossible. Clayman's forces were annihilated. The plane failed. The losses suffered here are far too great. I suppose this means we should have just stayed quiet, as he said. Right, Laplace even warned us about this. It's all Clayman's fault at this time. As he said, it sounds like there's someone who else working behind Clayman. And so it can be surmised that all of this is connected. So whoever worked behind the scenes to get me to fight Hinata was also controlling Clayman. This is what you call proof, Clayman. This is all hogwash. How dare you use images you made with magic as a bluff? Don't waste our time with such low effort level tricks, slime. It's no bluff, you moron. Your armies was wiped out and you'll be next. Do not be deceived. This slime excels at bluffing and mimicry. He released Valdoa's seal and destroyed Falmouth's army, and he's merely trying to pass that off as a show of his own strength. It is preposterous that a weakling like this should be called a demon lord. Hey, Clayman, you said that this Rumu conspired with Carrion to instigate Falmouth's army. Assuming that it's true that Valdoa is back, why would he need to take such roundabout measures? Because very well, I shall explain. This lowly slime, who knows nothing about anything, was fortunate enough to obtain the Demon Lord's seed. Then in his arrogance he sought to find the truth about it in the human world. If we allow one such as him to go free, our own reputation as Demon Lords will be tarnished. Purge him. Yes, I believe it is necessary to purge him. Did he even explain what Dragul asked? What say you? Like I said, show us the proof. All you are telling us is what you wish would happen. I told you, you are not going to convince anyone that, do not mock me, slime. Borrowing the evil dragon's authority, it's unthinkable that one such as you could become a demon lord. My being a slime makes no difference, and Valdoa is my friend. I didn't come here to listen to your bow-and-ass stories. Just admit it, there's a margin called Fabu who can testify that Charybdis was revived on your orders. The suggestion came from those clowns in the image you just saw, and one of your men actually did turn into Charybdis and go on a rampage. That's concrete evidence. If you think I'm bluffing, that's fine. You can die with that belief. Everyone, will we allow him to get away with such violence? It's an insult to all of us as Demon Lords. Do you not agree that we should all punish him? If you would call that violence, you were trying to control my mind while you were speaking, won't ya? Attacks like that won't work on me, but is attempted mind control through a speech even allowed at Walpurgis? Huh. In the interest of impartiality for everyone here, it is only acceptable to speak with your own words. Guy, he has insulted the Demon Lords. Shut up. If you don't like me, then this is between you and me, isn't it? Like I told you, the status of Demon Lord means nothing to me. I only want to build a nation where I can enjoy my life. I need the cooperation of humans to achieve that, which is why I decided to protect the humans. Anyone who interferes with that, whether they are human, Demon Lord, or Holy Church, is my enemy. That means you, Clayman. He is right, Clayman. If you are a Demon Lord, then defeat this margin with your own strength. Also, slime. Do you proclaim yourself a Demon Lord? Yeah, I have already accepted the role of a leader of the great force of Juru. In the eyes of the humans, I am a Demon Lord. Then you happen to have witnesses here. If you can defeat Clayman in front of us, we will allow you to identify as a Demon Lord. My goodness, my unwillingness to soil my own hands has led to something even more troublesome. This surely was a mistake. You are up, Malim. What, so you are making others do your work for you again, and you are even roping William into this after you hit her earlier? Don't be silly, of course I will. Fate as well, guy. You have no issue with this, do you? If Milliam assists you of only violation, I will not stop her. I'm in deep trouble now. Claiming is the one thing, but Milliam is really bad news. I'm gonna save ya no matter what. I'll set you free in no time. I was planning to save Milliam anyway. I'll break your mind control. You're the one who's gonna die, claiming one of my subordinates should be perfect for you. If I do this, I'll just be bullying the weak. Oh yeah. May I? Most people would ask that before going on a slugging spree. Ultra speed regeneration, huh? Demon Lord, though. Through and through, he is what? Tough. Just as you wish, I will kill all of you. Notice this would appear to be Ninehead, the thumb of Clayman's 5 fingers that Mullane spoke of. She did mention that. Clayman and the guy in the black robe, they are 3 magical beasts and Mullane. Wait, isn't that more than we have?